Hello there. Welcome back. Suppose there's a train approaching, but there's not enough time to deal with that. Let's head back to Tehran here. Before we go to some sort of like Dungeon of the Dragon or whatever, we have some other things to do here, some other business to handle. It begins with this magic barrel. It's a special barrel. Full of... You know what? Time to start collecting gems. Yeah. Because, fuck it. I don't need to worry about that shit. I am full of money. Full of money. Rings, yeah, Daddy's gonna retire rich, and he can't do it without keeping track of things. I don't know. I thought about it again. I didn't read the instruction manual like I thought about doing for like Haggle, but during the break, I thought, maybe I'll look in the instruction manual again. It might have mentioned something about those sacrificial sites, and if so, a way for me to possibly get a perk. Maybe I will try to do something with those. Now, don't tell me your recipes. Don't tell me what I can do with them, because then I'd have to bang you. It's gotta be a mystery. I wanted to do something else, right? I wanted to sell these scrolls. That's why I came up here to this guy. And I suppose I could also buy those back. That'd be interesting. I could certainly afford it. Nah, I don't care about these skin thickenings, though. And I already got a potion. I already got haste power. I don't care. But just a thought that maybe I will start trying to collect those. Maybe some other things. I don't know exactly what's been needed. But seems like maybe gems are the cool thing to sacrifice, right? Maybe like rings and stuff too. I don't think they'd want like alchemical reagents. Technology protest claims 3 lives. Read all about it. Because he said something about like a black diamonds thing, like that last ritual thing I read. So I was starting to think there with the black diamond that maybe gems and jewelry get involved. I have so much storage space; it's incredible. I'd be so rich if I just got off of all my magic items, too. So yeah, I don't have a problem with money. Look at how much money I already have. It's obscene just from selling those scrolls. I am full of incredible riches once again. Anyway. Let's go to this Dungeon of the Dragon Pool here. Sounds like it could be fun. Hey, you look pretty fun. Are you fun? Are you? Are you? I know I'm only like at half my fatigue. Oh my goodness, you're fun! Hey, you take care of him. There you go. He was fun for the whole family. Get him, Virgil. Oh, I also forgot to hit up JP Murad or whatever and talk to him about my training. Since he's a master, I'd have to do a thing for him in order to receive that training. Assuming I haven't already done that thing for him, whatever it might have been. Alright, let's go ahead and put haste back on. See what awaits us down here. Hi! Bye. I know, it's like I flipped like an easy mode switch and I'm just able to fucking truck through all these things. That's the power of magic, everyone. The power of necromancy. Right, you things are kind of creepy. Quite frankly, we don't have to take a shit. You tell him, Virgil. Just go, no. Just thump him upside the head. War gun. It's an interesting name. Alright. Why don't we use our fatigue restorers? I don't want to backtrack that much, you know? Oh, it's locked? Go to hell. Hi. Ollie. Hi. Oh, what? How's it going? Stupid door and its hinges. These slow enemies. Let's get him, Virgil. Yeah! Holy shit, he is the Slayer! I love it! I love what you just did there, Virgil. It was great. We could have fun with that, right, old dragon? Alright, let's get more crystals. We have this badass sword. The sword of badassery. I like it. What is this sword? Mystic Greatsword.
What is it that you want?
Virgil? 3 to 14 plus 20. 4 to 16 plus 12. So that's... Fuck, you didn't have room for that. We'll find some room. Virgil says, yeah, I definitely do like this. Minimum strength requirement of 16, though. The 22. 13 to 24. 6 to 14. 9 to 17. Deals more fatigue damage. Let better hold on to this. I like the idea of you having an axe more than a sword anyway. Now, I was gonna go outside and rest. I suppose I have enough fatigue back. Hey guys! How's it going? Damn it. Alright. Come on. Yep, I end my turn. See my armor in action here. We'll actually have combats that take longer turns. Yeah, I'm not used to actually taking a lot of damage anymore. Mainly because I make sure to kill everyone as fast as I can. Yeah, you were trapped, whatever. No one cares. Oh, this is pretty inconveniently located. I don't suppose I can rest here. No, can't wait here. No, that'd be terrible. That'd be the end of the world. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? Let's go ahead and cast haste. Right, I was that one. It's easy for me to get confused between who is Virgil and who is my character. We'll keep going this way. Let's see what, it's the way down. I don't think I want to go down yet. Let's go ahead and finish out the rest of this level first before I head down. I see. Well, dick. Guess I should have made a turn there after all. Oh, I aggroed through the wall. That's why they went all rah. Get him, Virgil. Yeah. Who else wants some? Go, Virgil. So pro, Virgil. Get him, Virgil. Uh-oh. Go for it, Virgil. I'll lead them back to the center and start leading them around in a giant circle. This is the proest of strats. Gotta make sure none of them get to me. Oh man, they tried to trap me. Ah, looks like he wants to engage Virgil. My fun is ruined. Ruined. I have another point I have to think about spending. Jeez. Unidentified rope, huh? We'll identify that later. I'm not going back up again. Time to go down. Getting low. Huh, like a gargoyle thing? Voltax. Alright, Voltax. It's a cool enough name, I guess. You move slow enough. This is so dumb. Damn it! Virgil! Alright, Virgil. I will totally assist in this endeavor. Get him, Virgil. Yeah! You don't even have to be an effective combatant. You just, have your allies take care of business while you track the aggro. I am genius. Hey! Hey, enemies! Alright. Unfortunately, the allied AI is also not helping in this situation either. I need to get into a room where he'll be lured around Virgil. And in the process, we'll have victory. It's nice to know that all of Tim Kane's games have wonderful facets to discover. Well, that was unfortunate. I think Virgil ran into a trap there. Ah, damn. I cut it too close. Alright, we're gonna end that. I've had enough. Let's go ahead and solve this problem. Ow. Alright, blood. Blood? I don't suppose do I need like a container of blood? Does it matter that I just clicked on the blood? I hope I don't need a container of it. Get like an empty glass or something? Ah. Well, I clicked on it. Clearly that means everything's good, right? What the hell did I get all these keys for? Maybe to like open doors? I really haven't had a problem with opening doors. Is there anything else down here that I might have missed? Well, no, it doesn't look like it. Well, just gonna assume that I got some blood. I got some blood. It's got like a little food symbol there. Yeah. It's noms. Alright. So I leveled up again. Good news, everyone. I'm just a level machine. My axe is broken. Oh. Oh. Either that or I gave away my axe.
What is it that you want of me?
Did I give you my axe? No, my axe broke. Or I put my axe away. Something bad happened to my axe, and I didn't realize. Well, that's awkward. Huh. Well, son of a bitch. I'm gonna assume that one of those enemies did something to it. And I didn't... Fucking whatever. It doesn't bother me. Just use that. Just hold it. For now. That'll be fine. It's kinda unfortunate, but... If I noticed sooner, maybe I could... Yeah, maybe I could load the game. Maybe the pool ate it. Whatever. I don't care enough. Like, I'd actually have to give a damn, and yeah, it's just an axe. Yeah, it was just there for the stat boost, that's it. So I'm over my carrying capacity now. I'll get over it. I am a death machine. I must have missed some dialogue there. Maybe whenever I ran over a situation and I thought like Virgil had a pop-up or something, maybe my weapon was told that I broke. Well, you guys have the video, so you can always go back if you want to. Me, I'm committed to this. I don't care. Oh, that is an interesting effect. It's kind of creepy. Righto. Anyway.
You have returned. With the blood, please, pour the blood on me.
What will happen? What exactly is going on here?
Use the blood on me. Use the blood on me.
Alright, I'll use the blood on you. I don't really use Tempest Fugit anyway. There you go, Mr. Human Noble, sir.
Yes, my flesh is restored. I'd forgotten the pleasures, the feelings, the rush of blood running through my veins. It's ecstasy.
Am I gonna have to kill you? You kind of sounded like one of those types of people who I might kill after the fact, because I was a good person. Who are you?
Me? I'm Torian Kell, warlord in the Grey Legions of the Darien Ka. How many years has it been? All of this and you, so unfamiliar.
I don't know. How long were you like that?
I don't know. I was a warrior, raised from the grave to serve in the undead legions of the Darien Ka. We fought a great battle with the... what was it? So many years ago, and I am all that is left. Alone. So alone.
Well, Torian Kell, you actually have a voice actor. I have many questions. Might you answer them?
Forgive me. I owe you a debt of gratitude. What question did you have?
Actually, I have quite a few. Do you have a few moments to spare in this situation?
Of course.
What is this place?
This was the greatest temple of the Darien Ka. When the battle between the Grey Legions and the Malokian Hand was over, we returned here, hoping to find our masters. They never returned.
Malokian Hand, huh? Wait, I have a few questions.
What would you like to know about the Darien Ka?
Who were they?
The Darien Ka was the ancient order of the dead, formed by the disciples of the great necromancer Kurgan in the years following his banishment. They were a secret society, unknown for years, who practiced the arts of dark necromancy.
Why was it so secret? What were they doing?
Perhaps things are different now, but the practice of the dark necromantic arts was forbidden for many years. The Darien Ka lived among the shadows for centuries, wielding their dark magics behind locked doors, uncovering the secrets of the spirit worlds, soul poisons, the raising of the undead, speaking with spirits beyond the grave.
That sounds like my kind of a field. What happened to them?
There was a great schism in the Order. Within the Darien Ka were an order of assassins. They were called the Malokian Hand, and for centuries they were the silent weapon of the Darien Ka, a deadly defense against the world and its prejudices. But one day, the Hand turned against the Order, and there was war between them.
But so? What caused the schism?
I never knew what happened to cause that rift, but because of it, the Grey Legions were raised.
What were the Grey Legions?
The Grey Legions were a great army of the undead, raised by the Darien Ka as protection against the Molokian Hand. Our sole purpose was to eradicate all traces of the Hand so that the Order could continue.
You spoke of a great battle?
10,000 strong we were, fearless and of one mind. Standing upon that battlefield, the darkened sky reflected in our black, burnished dread armor. The stamping cavalry on their shadow stallions behind the endless rows of the stone-faced pikemen. It was cold, but we had no breath. The air was so still.
I definitely did notice your outfit. And the Hand?
The Hand? Yes, the Hand. The Hand were the greatest warriors of their time. Quick, deadly, precise. They stood across from us, on the opposite ridge, lightly armored, faces masked, their archers armed with elven great bows almost as tall as they were. And fire, stranger. So much fire.
And there was a battle?
Oh, yes. There was a battle the likes of which Arcanum had never seen, perhaps will never see again. The Hand threw themselves against us, we without death, time and time again. They severed the arm that held the sword, burned the body which held the arm, destroyed the souls within those bodies. The Hand, you see, were themselves not unlearned in the ways of magic.
The Grey Legions were defeated?
Yes. The Grey Legions fell on that day, but so did many of the Molokian Hand. A few soldiers from both armies stumbled off the battlefield and were lost to history. The Darien Ka were never heard from again.
You said you were the last. What did that mean, Torian?
As I said, there were a few Grey Legionnaires who survived. Because we were undead, we walked Arcanum for centuries, trying to stay hidden from the eyes of man. But the flesh, even the flesh of the undead, cannot last forever. Little by little, year by year, our earthly shells decayed.
Hence why you were a skeleton a few moments ago.
Yes, and I was fortunate. Do you see the piles of dust scattered here and there? Those are the last remains of my companions, dead, but not dead. You see, their souls are still trapped here on this plane, forever tied to their earthly remains. A curse. A cruel, cruel curse.
Is there nothing to be done?
There is nothing I can do. The dragon's blood pool can restore the flesh, but even it has its limits. Nothing will ever raise my comrades from the dust. They will live on, without voice, without dreams, without vision.
Man, you really should have cleared out that dragon's blood pool much sooner. What will you do now, Torian?
Now? I don't know. I don't belong here. It seems nothing like the world that I remember. All I know is war and death. Even after all these centuries, I still feel the bloodlust, the need for battle. But mostly, I wish to free my remaining companions as I have been freed. Perhaps I will try to find the means to do so.
Well, I did just save you from that horrific existence which befell your comrades. And I did notice you had a voice actor. And you are making a great case for me not having to kill you, which is pretty cool. I like the matching outfits situation here. See there? There's Virgil. Insert like a nod head to the side. Virgil like lifts his hand and like waves. He doesn't know what he's getting into. You sound like you're a battle type. I do have space for another follower. It'd be pretty cool to have another follower. Maybe when you inevitably piss me off, then you can die like Magnus did. At your own hand. But, you know, perhaps you should come with me.
Come with you? But why? We are of different worlds, stranger. I am a deathless warrior, raised to shed blood in defense of a long-dead order. All I have left are my memories, and my hopeless quest.
I seek something too, Torian Cal. Perhaps we might find answers together.
Perhaps you are right.
So, will you join me?
I will not follow one who travels the path of righteousness.
Yeah, I thought that's where we were going with that.
Was there anything else?
No.
Of course.
Few more questions? What is this place?
This was the greatest temple of the Darien Ka. When the battle between the Grey Legions and the Malokian Hand was over, we returned here, hoping to find our masters. They never returned, of course.
Alright. Are you sure you won't join me?
Come with you. But why? We are of different... Perhaps. I will not... Was there anything else?
Well, I must depart then. I'll just leave you here to it. Alright, so, we encountered, Virgil. What the fuck is happening?